Hey guys, oh, sorry about that, guys. Feedback. Hey everybody, welcome to the webinar. Sorry for the tech issue there. Anyways, we're going to get kicked off in a second. Just do me a favor and just type in that you can hear me. Sorry for the feedback there. There's just an issue with the mic. And we'll get started in a second, and just type in and tell me where you guys are joining from, what city you're in, or state, and just make sure you can hear me. Like I said, we'll kick this off in a few minutes. And today we're going to be covering everything regarding profitability on job sites. I'm going to try and show you guys a whole bunch of strategies, hey Wendy, and tools and techniques that Thorold, Ontario, yes, okay, that we can show you guys on job site efficiency. Everything I show you guys here today is going to be completely free. None of the tools or systems or tips I show you are going to add any expenses to your business. Okay, guys, everything here is simple stuff. Scott, oh hey Scott, hey guys, Scott's a new client. He just joined up with us on the gold level coaching program yesterday. Hey Scott, Scott, you don't have to attend if you don't want to. A lot of this is going to be covered in the modules training, but if you want to join us, that's awesome. Yemen, you can hear you. Carl from Tulsa, Oklahoma, awesome. Okay, guys. So I'm going to get started. Just while you guys are waiting for the webinar to start, you can just click to join the free Facebook group we have there, the Contractor Tips. That's our private community. That's our Facebook group for contractors all across the world. You guys can join that. It's a really great forum to ask questions about anything, about pricing, about clients, about hiring, about tools, technology, job site management. Reynolds, you can't see. Guys, I am a real person. I'm here, so hey guys, I just keep my video off because it's distracting, okay? But I am a real person. JT, how's it going? Yeah, so like I said, guys, just while you're waiting, before I kick it off in a second, just click that link there in the side panel to join the Tips Facebook community. It's a really amazing group, guys. Lots of amazing contractors from all across the world, and it's just completely private. So there's nobody selling crap in there to you guys. It's just completely an open forum where you can ask any question you want, literally about any topic, and connect with lots of other contractors. And yeah, it's really, really insightful. Because again, guys, if you're the smartest person in your room, you need to get a bigger and better room. Join that link and get that room, okay? So like I said, guys, what I'm going to be covering today is just some tips, some hacks, some concepts around job site profitability, and a few things that maybe if you aren't looking at them, you need to start looking at them, okay? Because again, you're often just one strategy away from a little bit more profit, a little bit more time, a little bit more control. And I don't know how many of you guys follow us on Facebook or on Instagram, but we recently did our live client event in Ottawa. We had about 50 of our kind of top clients join us in Ottawa for a 2-day training. And even though someone in that room might have a bigger business than you, or maybe they have a smaller business, maybe they're not in the same trade as you, you can often learn a lot just from talking with other people who are kind of in the same boat as you. They're on the same journey, okay? So leveraging the insights of others is super, super important, guys. And the more you give back, the more you share, the more you're going to learn. It's just one of the best ways to grow your business, to grow as a person, and to again get more tips on job site profitability, on getting better supplier pricing, on making your guys more efficient. Technology that you can use day in, day out to get more hours back. So let's kick it right off, guys. Let's get right into it. So as I said today, guys, we're going to cover job site efficiency, and like I said, just join the group when you get a second. But I want to just cover one thing quickly, guys. Going forward, the next 2, 3, 4, 5, and even 10 years, in regards to renovation, whether it's commercial, residential, even industrial, it's really going to be a buyer's market. Okay, so here are some crazy stats, guys. That the number of businesses sold or exiting is really expected to double each year for the next 10 years, which is an exponential increase. Okay, this is going to mean there's going to be more competition than ever. Now, about 1.5 million businesses fall into that small and medium-sized category. So that's 50 to 500 employees, and obviously way more in the under 50 category. But 40% of these businesses plan to leave in the next 5 years, and about 70 in the next 10 years, okay? So the skilled trades, construction is one of the highest sectors in the world for this kind of exit. And obviously there's a big gap in the available labor market. So over the next decade, you guys, can choose to be left behind or to be, leaders of the pack and to maximize profit and really dominate your market, okay? But it's up to you guys. With that said, guys, I want to stress one thing. Everything in your business is urgent, okay? Now, I don't mean you need to react to things, but you guys need to understand that urgency is one of the key things you need as business owners, okay? When I was running my contracting business unprofitably, working 100 hours a week, going crazy, I was reactive, and I didn't really understand what was urgent and what wasn't. Things that I thought were urgent really weren't, and the things that I ignored, like how to quote profitably, cash flow, job site efficiency, those were the really urgent things. Okay, guys. So stuff that I show you today, this is urgent stuff. If you don't understand some of this stuff, or this stuff is like a red flag for you, then it's urgent. You need to react to that in that way. Again, your business is one step away always from success, but it's always one step away from a problem as well. Okay. So again, guys, what are our goals today? Our goals really at the end of the day, guys, are just to get you a few tips, strategies, tools, and techniques that you can implement honestly in the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks, next 90 days, and really just help you go a lot faster. Okay. Now, if you guys stay till the end, I'll show you get access to all the tools, the systems that I covered today on the webinar, completely free. Okay. There's going to be a bunch of stuff, templates, calculators, spreadsheets, some really cool stuff, really simple, easy to use content, and you guys will get it for free. No questions asked. Okay. Now, again, guys, I want to stress something here. Everybody who's on this call, you're not a contractor. Okay. Get that out of your head. You're a business owner trying to become a champion CEO. Okay. I realized a long time ago that being a great tradesperson, being a great carpenter in my case, and being a great business owner, fundamentally were two different things. And I kind of had to decide which one I wanted to be. And I chose to be a business owner, and, built my business up, went through a lot of struggle, and I sold it. Okay. But it wasn't all roses. So I had to really go from thinking like kind of a contractor or even like an employee, focus on time for money, and really think like a business owner, getting systems in place and, having my team run some of those systems. Okay, guys, that's when profits increase. That's when cash flow is stabilized. That's when I just kind of got my life back, to be honest. So, over the last decade, I've been working on that. Andrew's been working on this for the last 20, 30 years, really helping contractors, scale their business, get more time, more control, and more freedom. Okay. And we've tested all these tools and all these systems and all these training that I'm going to show you on literally thousands of contractors across North America, even Caribbean, Mexico, even into the UK. Okay, guys. So before I get into this, I want to show you guys a couple things to make you understand what's possible in your business. So this is Debbie and Joe. They're electricians out here in Brampton, Ontario. For those of you in the States, it's the province of Ontario. It's kind of the biggest province in Canada. They ran their business, honestly, for 16 years, completely backwards. So no profit, no time, no freedom, okay? Joe was working, 80, 90 hours a week, really suffering on the family front. They thought that the answer to all their problems, honestly, was more time is going to solve all of our problems, okay? Wrong. That doesn't usually work, okay? Things actually got really bad. Debbie got breast cancer, and the business really took a turn for the worse, okay? And it's actually reported that an estimated 75 to 90% of all workplace illnesses are actually related to stress, which is crazy. So they're really smart, hardworking people. They just didn't have a plan. They didn't know their numbers, and they didn't really know where to start and kind of what to do in the right order. Okay. So we had a call. We jumped on a call called the calibration call. It allowed us to kind of diagnose some of the symptoms of their business, figure out what maybe the root causes were. They started using some of these really simple principles I'm going to show you guys today, backed by proven systems with like not that much effort, guys. And it helped really turn their business around in 6 months. And now they've been with us a couple of years, and you guys can see obviously, the amazing results they've gotten. Actually, at our client event just last week, Debbie actually showed me her P&L, and she actually achieved the 51% net profit in the last 6 months, about $750K. So if you guys dream it and believe it and do the work, anything is possible. But to make sure you guys understand this, we need to talk about numbers. So I want to kind of show you guys something really important. Okay, can someone tell me quickly? Type in the chat box. What is the profit for each of these sales? So 3 levels of sales here, 3 profit margins. What is the gross profit for each of these businesses? Okay, someone type it in. The answer is kind of at the bottom, but again, someone type it in. Okay. Now we're going to touch on this in our next webinar, which is a marketing and sales training. But think about this for a second, guys. Okay, if I was to ask you, do you want to do 3 million? Do you want to do 2 million at 20? Do you want to do 1 million at 30? Which would you guys choose? Okay, I really hope all of you would say, honestly, door number 3, the million at 30%. Do more with less. Okay, sales for the sake of sales, guys. Being busy for the sake of being busy is madness. Profit is the only thing we can really use to grow our business and live a better quality of life. Okay, now look, you can choose to work really hard for not much money, or you can maximize your profits with less effort. Okay, this slide, right? All 3 businesses here make the exact same amount of profit, but I'm going to highly bet, guys, that the business with $3 million has a lot more expenses and a lot more stress. Okay, No, JT, they actually make the same, okay? So 3 million at 10%, 300,000, 2 million at 15%, 300,000, 1 million at 30%. They all make 300,000, right? But again, at 3 million, you got a lot more customers, a lot more employees, a lot more material, a lot more invoices, a lot more stress. Okay, guys? So making sure how you decide to move forward with your business, guys, that's up to you. I can't control that or tell you what to do, but I hope that you all focus on profit after this call, okay? And again, 300,000 for each of them, okay? Exact same gross profit. Now, guys, time is ticking, right? So we're gonna have to get into this, but listen, if you don't implement, it's gonna be hard to make progress, guys. So what I want you to do is just make a promise to yourself right now that no matter what you do, even if you leave this call early, that you go and just do one more thing and just try one new thing or ask someone a question, okay? Or join that Facebook group or join a local BNI. Time is ticking, guys. Probably the best time to work on your business was yesterday, so we gotta start making progress, okay? There's never a bad time to start. So what am I gonna cover today with you guys? 3 simple secrets, okay? Number 1, kind of pre-start. So how do you set your team up and the job up for success kind of before the job starts? So just like sports, guys, just like anything in life, preparation is key. Most job sites that are unprofitable, they kind of usually start unprofitable and there wasn't a lot of pre-work done, and that's usually what makes the jobs go poorly. And again, it's a bit of a snowball effect, okay? Now, number 2 is obviously the bulk of the job, which is usually the running, okay? So, if you're doing electrical, maybe that's obviously, putting in all your lines, doing service, all that kind of stuff. You're doing general construction, that's probably going to be, like framing, putting up drywall, that kind of stuff, right? But again, the running of the job is about making every day, every hour, every week, maximum profit, okay, guys? You might not think that it's a big deal that you leak, $1 here, $10 there, $100 there. Oh, I didn't, charge that change order. Oh, we didn't account for that material. I'll do that thing for free. Guys, those things aggregate, and over time, over the weeks and months and years life of your business, that is tens and thousands and probably even millions of dollars that you're leaving on the table. So you might not think it's a lot, but it's death by 1,000 cuts, okay? So once we go through 1 and 2, then it's all about how do we finish the job fast? For a lot of us, closing out jobs, finishing projects is often like really, really difficult, okay? We have to finish fast and we have to do it with class, right? So we get referrals, we get repeat customers, and we get paid, okay? Finishing a job and not getting paid doesn't really help us, okay? So we gotta walk away from the job knowing we made money that were profitable, we didn't miss anything, and that we have created clients that are raving fans and Class A clients, okay, guys? Now, again, guys, you're just one strategy away, okay? So the first secret we have to get into is really all about pre-start. So how do you kind of set your team and you and the job up for success really before the job even starts? So what I want to go over, guys, next is a system we have called traffic lighting, okay? So traffic lighting, guys, is really simple. This is our genius model we're going to use for job sites. It's a really simple diagram. And what we're going to do is we're going to do something called traffic lighting. Now, just get some pen and paper if you want, or just take a photo of this and make some notes. But I want you guys to get ready. What we're going to do is we're going to do something called traffic lighting, where I'm going to ask you at certain points throughout this webinar to traffic light, to red, yellow, green, your business, okay? So what do I mean by that? I mean this, it's a traffic light. So red is bad, okay? Yellow is so-so, green is good. So I'm going to be showing you guys some stuff, and we're going to have to stop, and I want you to objectively, analyze your business. If you have a partner with you, a spouse, somebody else, ask them for an honest opinion about this aspect of your business, okay? If you lie and say you're a yellow when you're a red, guys, you're not cheating me. I don't care. You're cheating yourself. So do me a favor and be honest here, because again, until you really know how bad things are, you can't really make a plan to fix them, okay? So if you're constantly having to stay on the tools, guys, because you're short-staffed and you're being held hostage by shitty employees, then that's probably even before pre-start, okay? So we have to talk about that a little bit at a later date, but our team, honestly, guys, is probably the biggest part when it comes to pre-start, okay? And I'll get into that a little bit later. So again, red is bad, green is good, and yellow is, it's okay, not great, not terrible. So the first part of these jobs, guys, really is the handoff, okay? So if you are managing your jobs yourself, maybe you're a sole proprietor, okay, that's fine. You're gonna be running the job yourself. Now, if you have any form of team here, you're probably handing the project off, okay? So again, that could be going through scope of work. It could be going over the quote. It could be getting someone to order materials. It could be doing a walkthrough, whatever it is. If you're not currently really handing off jobs, okay, it's probably a red. If you have a kind of loose system that works sometimes doesn't work, that is a yellow. But if you are always, meeting with your PMs or your guys, they know exactly what they have to do, the job's mapped out, a lot of structure, then you're green, okay? So do me a favor quickly, guys. You can write in the chat box or you can just right beside you, red, yellow, green. But again, if you're handing jobs off and it's a total mess, or you're getting the day of, guys, which I hope it isn't, then again, you're probably red. And a little bit of preparation, okay, you're probably yellow. And then if it's like, hey, I can just send an email and open the app and the guys know what to do, okay, then you're green, okay, guys? Now, the next most important thing, and listen, there's a lot of different companies on this call, guys. There's a ton of people on this call today. You're all at different levels. Some of you have large teams, some of you have small teams, some of you maybe use only subcontractors, some of you are just one-man or one-woman shows, okay? All of these things apply to all of you, and they're going to apply even more to the smaller businesses as you guys start to grow and scale. So Preston, that's awesome that you're green. JT's yellow, okay? Yeah, I'm in yellow. So I'm seeing a lot of yellows and reds, okay? Listen, guys, if you're a red or a yellow, it's fine, because you can then obviously make it a better color, right? And if you're green, then you just make it even better green, which is usually more money, more profit, right? So again, guys, don't feel bad if you're small. Don't feel bad if you're big, okay? It all applies at every level, okay, guys? The next thing we have to look at really is defining these company roles, okay? So when I talk about that, what I mean here is, do people know the roles? So just like football, okay, guys, we have roles, okay? The quarterback knows that he's calling the plays, he's throwing the football, okay? The defensive end, they know their role. Everybody knows the role. The defensive end is not going to go and do something, try and do a running play. No, it's not his job, okay? And the quarterback is obviously, got a very specific role that he's kind of slotted into. So roles for everybody in the business is super key. So if you have, let's say you're building homes, or you do general contracting, right? Or even if you're doing electrical or plumbing, you're going to have people probably in your company, and even if you don't, it's fine, who have roles. And roles can also be subcontractors or suppliers. Now, if people don't know the role, they don't know what they're responsible for, e.g. maybe, billing people, maybe talking to clients, maybe ordering material, maybe doing quality control, maybe communicating with the office, all this stuff, then you're probably going to be leaking profit and being inefficient and being in a bit of chaos, okay? Now, defining roles, guys, can be really simple. This can be a quick team meeting, 30 minutes, an hour at the office on a whiteboard. The team can go through quickly, list out, who's responsible for what, who's responsible for other people, right? And what are the things we're not responsible for, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and say that an electrical apprentice who's out on a job site, he's probably not responsible for billing a client, okay? It's probably something he's not, not in his role, okay? What is his role? In this case, he's probably responsible for, let's say like, doing demo, putting in fixtures, installing panels, installing pot lights, right? Obviously with a journeyman there. But again, he has a very set things he can and can't do. He has someone he's accountable to, right? That would be the journeyman, right? Maybe even the CEO if you're a small company. But again, it's a defined role. And we can even type this up. We have a bunch of them pre-done for you guys if you want. But again, people have to know their lane. When you have multiple people crossing lanes, guys, wearing different hats, generally it means chaos. It means, unhappy customers, unhappy team members, and a leak in your profits, okay? So again, do me a favor, guys, red, yellow, green this. If you know your role as the owner, right? If you know exactly what you're doing, you're not micromanaging, then you're a green, right? If you micromanage a bit, if you're on the tools, off the tools, you're probably a yellow. And if you're literally just doing everything in your own business and you're running around like a chicken with your head cut off, you're a red, okay? Or vice versa. If you have a ton of staff and you guys are texting nonstop, no one knows what's going on, things are disorganized, you're a red, okay? If you have a larger team. But again, guys, red, yellow, green, what is your rules in your company? How well are they defined, okay? Okay, Preston, green. Yeah, Preston, lots of green. I love it. Awesome, guys. Now, guys, again, profits start before we start, okay? So we have to start the job profitably, and that means we need number one, we have to quote the job profitably. So a lot of you may have attended our profit plan webinar before. We talked about break-even margin, markup versus margin, back costing, quoting profitably. If you haven't, no worries, guys. Just email us. I will get you a recording or copy of that. It's on YouTube. It's on our Facebook page. Okay, guys? But again, the most important thing really before we even set foot on site is that we quoted profitably. If we haven't quoted profitably, we're kind of screwed. And it's going to be really hard to run this job site profitably. And I want to tell you guys a really great line I heard on Friday from one of our senior members, John Shirtliff. He's in Napanee, Ontario. And he had a great line about this. He said, break-even margin is the amount of money you need to make no money. Okay, so he'd been quoting at 35% for like 25 years. His break-even margin was 33%. So it doesn't take a mathematician to realize he wasn't really making any money. And shockingly, he never had any cash flow. He's always struggling to pay his bills. He couldn't really live the life he wanted. Okay, guys? So again, if you don't really know if you're quoting profitably, you have no idea what you should be charging, or you have a lot of issues with pricing, that's going to be the biggest hurdle before we get on site. So with that, again, go check out our Facebook page, YouTube, email support. I'll put that in the chat in a second. And just ask, okay, guys, hey, can I get access to that break-even training? Can I get access to the training on knowing how to quote profitably? Okay, I'll put the email in for you guys right now. So again, guys, when we start the job, okay, we need some checklists, okay? For each person in the company or even for you as the single owner, okay? Again, really simple checklists for each part of the job, okay, guys? Profits, guys, will be won or lost before the job starts, while we run the job, and even after the job is finished, e.g. callbacks, right? Those can affect our profits. So take a look at some of these checklists, guys. Now we have digital versions of these as well, but look, this is a procurement schedule, right? This can be on a Trello board if you want even. Okay, guys, really simple stuff, okay? So a checklist, guys, could be even a piece of paper you walk around with. Did I order material, right? Did I call in the dig permit, okay? All the simple stuff, did the client choose the selections, okay? Really simple stuff for each phase of the job. You guys know this better than me. You know your own businesses better than I do. You know what those things are at each phase of the game, okay? So again, we have to be like proactive, okay? Preactive, sorry guys. We have to not react to things and be proactive, okay? So we have to pre-act productively. So if you guys are constantly, putting out fires, just running around drinking from the fire hose, then again, you're probably a red. If jobs are fairly well organized, there's only a few hiccups, a few unforeseen things, okay, you're yellow. Now, if your jobs just run smoothly to the point that you can not even be there and everyone knows their roles and the jobs run, they get invoiced and you just, come back and there's money in the account, well, then you're definitely probably agreeing, okay? That's called, really an automated business, which is obviously what we love at PFC. Andrew, is an automation electrician for 25 years. That's what he specialized in. And that's the, theories and techniques and practices that he applied to his business. So again, guys, we have to set these jobs up. Even taking an hour, 30 minutes before the job starts, meeting with the team, going over the scope, just for the demo. Doesn't have to be for the whole job, guys. Just start pre-acting productively, okay? Waiting till things go wrong, guys, it's too late. Okay, you're already behind the 8 ball. We're already lost money. We've already lost time. So I know you might say, I don't have time. I'm too busy. Honestly, guys, that's an excuse, unfortunately. If you have 30 minutes to watch Netflix, if you have an hour to get a beer, you have an hour to set up your job site. And I'm not saying you have to be a slave to your business, but you have to figure out when you're going to do this. Because if you don't, what's going to happen is what you're seeing is things not running smoothly all the time and you having to get, involved. And that's not what we want. Okay, guys? So again, let's traffic light this sucker. So, if 2 of these things are red, you're definitely a red on pre-start. If 1 of them is red, okay, we can fix that. Okay, if they're all green, pre-start, awesome. Then in theory, your job should be running profitably and probably finishing profitably. So we'll get into that in a second. Okay, guys? So again, just take a second. Again, look at your business, look at your jobs, think back at some recent projects. How did they start off? Was material disorganized on site? Was material late? Was the client not there to let your guys in? Was there no drawings? Was there a total mess up around, some other factor? Okay, guys, we have to look at this stuff. And what has this lack of communication, guys, cost you? It's cost you time. I guarantee it. I know it's cost you money. That's why most of you are here. And it may have cost you a team member. I know a lot of people across every state in the US where we have clients, every province in Canada, they have all lost team members, unfortunately, due to unorganized job sites, due to bad communication, due to not having the right equipment, due to having suppliers screw up all the time. Guys, your team is ultimately your most valuable asset along with your time. So if you've lost team members or they're unhappy and maybe thinking about leaving because your job sites are a mess and things are in chaos, you need to take a hard look in the mirror today, guys, okay? So again, this is real, okay, guys? Now, if you guys don't want to do any of this, go get a job and just leave this call right now, please, because again, if you're not willing to do any of these things I've shown you or even think about them, I can't really help you, okay, guys? And you're just going to make it easier for your competition to win your clients, okay? So again, guys, that was secret number 1. Secret number 2, a little bit on the running the job, okay? Now listen, guys, I can't get super, super deep here on every single thing. We only have so much time, and I could probably talk for 3 hours, but I don't really want to. So I think you guys would get probably bored of me. So I'm gonna just go as quickly as I can. If you guys need any help, it's fine. Just email us, shoot us a message on Facebook or Instagram. You can book in for a chat with someone on our team. You can, attend one of our other webinars, guys. We're always here to help, okay? But I can't cover everything, and that's why I'm going through this, at a fairly high level, but trying to give you some simple insights, okay? So running the job, right, guys? How to make every day of the job, or even as a one-day job, every hour, maximum profit versus having leaks in profit, okay? And leaky buckets, guys, here's the thing. If your bucket is leaky and you're putting the water or you're putting profit in and it's leaking out, adding more water won't solve the problem, guys. It probably will make it worse, okay? So we need to stop looking at getting more jobs as a solution to our problem. You're all here ideally because you're having some issues with job site management or some profits. So again, throwing more things in the top of the funnel is just going to cram things up. Okay, guys? So right now, we have to look really, guys, at running these jobs profitably, okay? And that's what we call, the tempo, or defining the tempo. And that's kind of office to field. Now, again, if you're a one-man show, you are the office probably, right? Just like you are the field. But if you're a bit bigger company, you maybe have some admin or some bookkeepers or whatever, and you have some guys in the field. So this is the most critical thing about running jobs, guys. Communication, okay? Again, time is a valuable resource, and every day we waste not being efficient with our time and defining the job tempo, defining office and field communication, we're losing time, we're losing money, we're losing freedom, okay, guys? So ultimately, guys, your cash flow and your profits on site, they really follow your calendar, okay? Time is money. So what you have to actually kind of really look at is, what is your week worth, okay? Here's an example of like a simple defaulted calendar you can put in the Google Calendar, okay, guys? If you don't have a calendar, you have a problem. You're a red. If you have a calendar and you kind of use it, okay, you're a yellow. If you have a calendar and you stick to it religiously and it's really well organized and there's meetings and job site visits, client visits like this, time for quoting, you're a green, okay, guys? So again, be honest. Are you red, are you yellow, or are you green? Okay, if you don't even have a calendar, like a notebook, day planner, Google Calendar, a phone calendar, you're definitely a red. You have a basic one, but it's like, I use it when I have to, you're a yellow. And if you are rocking it every day, everything's defaulted in, you produce your time, again, you're probably a green, okay, guys? And it's okay. Like, again, to go from red to yellow, you download Google Calendar. It's free. Doesn't cost anything, okay, guys? If you're a yellow and you want to go to a green, you just got to add some more things to your calendar. Guys, these are all super easy to implement strategies. They cost nothing. They don't add anything to your business, okay? And is it a shock, guys, that successful people are, really habit-oriented? No, it's not. People who are in really good shape, they go to the gym every day. It's defaulted. It's the same time as every day, right? Successful contractors that I know and work with, they stick to their calendar because their time is valuable, okay, guys? So rather than getting down the rabbit hole and getting caught in the weeds of things, we have to start delegating and defaulting our calendar, okay? And again, this is that tempo. If the office and the field are miscommunicating because you don't have time to manage the on-site and manage the field, then it's going to be a bad time, okay, guys? So a lot of reds here, okay, guys? If you're red, go get a calendar, buy a day planner, get Google Calendar. It's an app. It's free on desktop, on Apple, on Android. There are no excuses here, guys. These strategies literally cost no money, okay? Nothing. It's free. You don't have an excuse. Please go do this, okay, guys? So again, one key strategy to get your time back, right, to communicate better between office and field is to default it, okay? Again, if you spend most of your time, let's say, putting out fires, you're never going to reach your goals, okay? You're never going to put your plan for your business into reality, okay? So the first step is to default the high-value tasks, guys, into your calendar. So that's quoting for most of you, okay? That's probably getting paid. That's probably, doing closeouts or quality control on jobs, probably meeting new customers, okay? It's probably, spending time developing your team. Those are high value tasks, okay? Low value tasks like running around and dropping off material, cleaning out, trucks and shops, right? Picking up checks. Those are low skill, low value tasks, guys. You're CEOs. It's not a good use of your time, okay? So again, default the non-negotiable things first. Number two, tell your team so you don't get interrupted. If you're doing quotes for 4 hours tomorrow, guys, tell the guys, hey, you know what, boys or girls, I'm quoting all day tomorrow so I can land jobs to pay your salaries, so please don't bother me. Again, we're being proactive. We're defining the tempo, okay? Then, guys, you test, you tweak, and you measure, okay? If you find that some of these things don't work well at certain times, then change it around, okay? Recently, I had one of my clients, Jason and Stephanie Jablonski, in Winnipeg, their electrical and plumbing business, and Jason decided he needed to work from home a few days a week. So now what he does is Monday, Friday, he goes into the office, but Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, he is actually working from home. And the reason that he's doing that, guys, is that he doesn't get distracted. The guys aren't constantly interrupting him. People aren't constantly interrupting him. And shockingly, he's gotten more profit and more cash flow, okay? He's actually got $75,000 net profit in the last 3 months from doing this, okay? So again, successful people have habits. They have a calendar, guys, okay? You've probably all seen The Rock on Instagram. He gets up at like 4:30 every day. He's always working out. Is it a shock that he's in shape and successful? No, it's not, okay? So guys, if every day you only add 30 minutes, guys, focusing on tasks that are worth hundreds and thousands of dollars, like growing your business, leveraging your team, putting systems in place, right? Within weeks, you'll probably benefit and you'll feel a little bit more in control, okay? And you'll want to know probably where to start with all this, guys. If you do, I'll show you at the end before we finish up, okay? Go from red to yellow, yellow to green. But again, guys, don't take my word for it, okay? This is Ron Hammond, runs a large plumbing business, works with us, okay? Focusing on getting the office and the field, guys, on the same page by defaulting his time, 15 hours a week, and profits have gone up 18%, okay? On a $2 million business, that is almost $400,000, guys. It's a lot of money, okay? So again, percentages are real. So guys, again, if you have no calendar, you're a red, okay? If the people in the office and people in the field don't know what's going on job sites, there's no communication about change orders, about customers calling, whatever, okay, probably a red as well. Okay, guys, now if you're by yourself and you don't maybe make time to do invoicing every day or every week, maybe you don't have a set schedule for doing quoting, you're your own office in your own field, you're probably red, you're probably yellow, okay? But again, if you block off a day a week to do your quotes, if you block off a day a week to do your invoicing or a time every week, then you're probably green, okay, guys? So again, we can always improve, okay? So the next thing, guys, about running jobs in terms of profitability is what's called optimizing to maximize. Okay, so again, I just said to all of you that adding more sales, adding more jobs is not going to help you. It's actually going to make things worse, okay? So that's maximizing, adding more. We have to do more of what we have or do more with less. We have to optimize. Once we do that and we know we're profitable, then we can scale our business up, okay, guys? I want to make that very clear to everybody here. If you want more sales, you think that's going to solve all your problems, and you want to get more trucks and more employees and all that stuff, again, I don't think I can help you guys. Leave the call. If you want to do more with less, you want to increase profit and decrease expenses, okay, then we can talk, because that's the only way you're really going to grow. Okay, guys? So a lot of you probably feel like this every day. Way too much in your head. Everybody wants information from you, right? If anybody can relate to this photo, just type in hells yeah, or that's me, or I've been there, okay? Because again, I've been there. I was there for almost 8 years. So guys, again, this is probably some of your reality. Probably some of you, it's occasional, and hopefully a few of you on this call, it rarely happens, okay? But I know that most of you kind of experience this on a daily or a weekly basis. So, Andrew is often asked, how did kind of PFC come to be? So I think it would be relevant to touch on that, guys. So, early 2000s, Andrew was telling the story many times. He got home from work one day, really long day, okay? And he was just like totally exhausted. He was late again for probably the 14th millionth time to see his wife and his kids, okay? His wife's on the couch, waiting for him. The babysitter's there. He realized, he's kind of missing his kids grow up. He's not really present even when he's with them. And he kind of just had this epiphany, he kind of had this aha moment, okay? He realized he was failing as not only a business owner and as a boss, but also as a family man, okay? And he made a decision kind of right then, right there, that he was going to fix this so that he could be the husband, the father, the business owner that he wanted, okay? And again, some of us just need to have this wake-up call. And that's when honestly his life changed, and he decided to go down this journey, create this business to help other contractors, other business owners have the ability to, hug their wife, to take their kids to sports games, right? To be present, to actually be the person they want to be versus, reacting to their business all day. So if that's something that you guys want, then again, that community I showed you earlier on Facebook, great place to start. And again, some other stuff that I'll show you guys, okay? But again, what I'm going to show you is how to start maybe getting a few things out of your head. So again, guys, what we need to do really here for running these jobs is systemize to optimize to maximize. Okay, it sounds fancy, like a transformer or something, but it's simple. So what we and a lot of our clients have done, guys, have created a lot of standardized checklists for all of the routine tasks or types of jobs that you guys probably do. And these checklists can be reused over and over and over again, okay? It's a crazy amount of leverage time when work is repetitive, but even when work is one-off projects, it's very, very helpful, okay? This program, Trello, that I'm showing you guys, this is free. You can go download this right now. It costs $0, okay? 99% of our clients use this because it's amazing, okay? This helps get a lot of things out of your heads. It helps people on your team be more accountable, and you can even use it with your clients, okay? And again, no one's paid for this in Profit for Contractors, okay, for the base version, okay? Our contractor clients, our family, they share their checklists with you guys. You get access to them because they care, okay? Because they know what it's like to be where you guys have been before. And I have to stress something, guys, that this is the greatest area to dominate your competition if you leverage tools and technology that is available. There is more free technology or incredibly cheap technology probably than ever before, okay? And if your competition isn't using it, you can have an advantage over them, guys. It's also, right, the greatest time to be left behind and left in the dust. And I don't really care whether you use Trello or you use a whiteboard or use a paper checklist. You have to have some form of system that's not in your head to track the progress of your jobs, okay, to ensure that you're profitable at every step, no matter the type of job, and this even includes service calls, okay? If you're a plumber or electrician on this call, HVAC, this includes service calls, okay, guys? So I'll give you guys 10, 15 seconds. Just type in the chat box, how much more efficient and profitable could we be if we optimize pre-start, if we use some checklists, okay, guys? Type in a percentage. Maybe it's 5, maybe it's 3%, maybe it's 10%, okay? Maybe it's 20 and you're just like losing money, okay? Think about what you could do with the extra profit. How would it feel to be maybe a little bit more in control, maybe not worried all the time if the jobs are being done right the first time, okay? How would it feel to be, know where you can go and know things are going to run smoothly, okay? Anyone can learn and apply these systems, guys. Like we have clients whose 10, 12, 13, 14-year-old children are using these systems in their business, okay? Wendy says 25%. Wow, it's crazy, Wendy, okay? So again, guys, it's foolproof. It's child can use it, okay? Anyone can learn and apply these systems. There's like hundreds of hours of free Trello training on YouTube by just random people just to help you use it, okay? And most of these templates for basically all types of jobs, bathrooms, kitchens, additions, plumbing jobs, service calls, installs, HVAC, air conditioners, like literally everything, guys, boiler repairs, right? Like electrical service jobs, electrical, construction jobs, like guys, it's like every commercial, residential, literally everything, okay? You can apply them, just copy paste and save the hundreds of hours that someone else went through to figure this stuff out, which is very painful, okay, guys, and very expensive. So again, here's a great example of Martin. He's got some plumbing ones, right? Service, underground, all this stuff, right? Guys, this is fully mobile software, okay? Anybody can use this and it's free, okay? Works underground even, okay? And again, we got Rick and Dave, R&F Construction, okay? We got them using Trello, guys, and look at the results they got, okay? These are two brothers. They do restorations, construction. They basically cover every trade and every kind of type of work out there. And again, they thought that more work was a solution to more profits. So they scaled up their sales, only to find, as we saw in that example, that more work actually meant less money in the bank, okay? So when they started to break down each phase of the job, right, optimize and maximize, they realized there were some pretty big leaks in communication, inefficiency, which led to obviously major leaks in profit, okay? We use some of those quick cheat sheets to identify really, the areas to focus in on. Took a little bit of time to break the jobs down. I can show you guys how we did it in a few minutes. And this gave them more control of each job and ensured how the job was quoted again, right? Again, we have to kind of go backwards sometimes, and how the crews were going to do the work, the pre-start. So it gave the guys the ability to kind of do the work on their own, allowing the office and the field to be really, again, same tempo on page, right, guys? It stopped about $10,000 a month in profit leaks, okay? Now, guys, you might be thinking this is only for bigger contractors. Wrong. No matter what size of contractor you are, no matter what size of jobs you do, if you're just a brand new business owner, you need to ensure you're doing them in order to maximize profits, okay? Otherwise, like, what's really the point of being in business, guys? It doesn't make sense, okay? Again, if you don't want to use technology, you're going to get left in the dust. If you don't want to get organized, you're going to get left in the dust, guys. And again, I'm not saying this to scare everybody. I'm saying this to make you guys understand how easy it is to start making change like right now, today, okay? So the last thing we need to do, guys, is we have to look at the jobs we have now, the jobs we have in the future, okay? kind of looking at in the future a bit, and really starting to get an idea of where our workflow is going, okay? So a lot of you here on this call, you might be booked out like many weeks or many months in advance. If so, that's awesome. Some of you might kind of book day to day. You're doing service work, okay? I had a new client I had an onboarding call with today. He does 45 service calls a week. He's a plumber in Tennessee, okay? So he's really kind of on the micro level. Maybe if you're building homes, doing additions, you're more on the big picture scale, okay? But regardless, we need to have a progress to profit system. What does that mean? Okay, it's really simple, guys. So this is the progress to profit dashboard. You can print this out, or you can kind of do this up on a whiteboard. I love whiteboards. And really what we want to do is start looking at what work do we have now, when it's finishing, okay, guys, and what jobs are coming up. And again, we want to get things out of our head. We want to ensure jobs are profitable, and we want to get the ability to look at things at a glance and get control. We want to see, hey, we have this job starting on this day, but we're still on this other job. Maybe we should call that client, in a week in advance, tell them we're starting 2 days later, versus calling them the day of and going, oh yeah, I'm not coming till tomorrow. That makes you look like an idiot, and it causes a whole lot of chaos, guys. So again, getting these jobs out of your head, getting them on a whiteboard, guys, it has a massive impact, okay? Again, it's really simple to use. Anybody can use it, okay? So I want to talk to you guys about the actual importance and like the effects of using this, okay? So guys, here's Gaetan, okay? He is an insulation contractor, so he does spray foam, he does closed cell insulation, he does all that kind of stuff, a little bit of construction as well, okay? And again, he thought that just more work, more sales was a solution to more profits, right? Okay, so again, he now is using the Progressive Profit Board along with a whole other host of tools And again, guys, he got things out of his head, okay? He optimized to maximize, and look at the effects. Yes, his business grew a little bit, 2 million, 2.8 million, but the profit, guys, is what increased dramatically, okay? And look, he did it with the same size staff, and he even reduced his cost of goods 10% because he had time not running around. And Preston, sorry, is there a project pipeline management software you recommend? Yeah, so it depends what you're, I don't really want to go down this rabbit hole, but if you're looking to do basic project management, I would just say Trello, guys. It's free, it doesn't cost anything. I'm looking for like a sales one, if Pipedrive is good. If you're looking for something a bit more fancy, like CoConstruct, something like that, okay, guys? They all have different ranges of prices. I don't work for any of these companies. I don't get money from any of these companies. I can just tell you what our clients use. And again, CoConstruct, Trello, Buildertrend. Again, there's a whole host of platforms. Again, quick Google search, you can probably look at different ones. But yeah, I would say those are the kind of top three, and then Trello, because obviously it's free. Okay, guys? So hope that answers your question, Preston. So guys, listen, you can choose to be left in the dust. You can choose to adopt technology and make progress. And again, guys, Gaetan was just like a lot of you, okay? He was working with his father. The business has been around for 35 years. It had never been profitable, okay, guys? And again, we really just broke things down into a really simple phase. And sorry, guys, it's Trello, okay? Trello, okay? There you go. So again, guys, you have a choice here. So again, let's look at our jobs, how we run our jobs, okay? If there's really poor communication between all your staff, or just, between you and your client, if it's just you by yourself, you're a red, okay? If you guys are just trying to add more work to solve the problem, you're maximizing instead of optimizing, okay, guys? You're probably a red as well. And if you don't have any system for getting things out of your head, you don't have any whiteboards, you don't have any paper, you don't have any jobs in your calendar, again, you don't progress to profit, you're a red. Now, how can we get yellow? Really simple, okay, guys? Start using technology. Get a calendar app, okay, guys? Get some checklists for these things. Download Trello, okay? Guys, it's all free. It doesn't cost anything, okay? Everything I just showed you, you can implement tonight. You can implement it tomorrow. It's that simple, okay, guys? Now, again, I don't know everything about your business. Be honest. Quick thing, guys, are your jobs running profitably? Red, yellow, green. Just super quick, 2 minutes, because we got to get out of here soon. Your job is running profitably. You know if they are. If they're a disaster, they're red. If you get off the job site relatively on time, okay, you're a yellow. And if your jobs run really well to the point that, again, you can just step away for 3 or 4 days and come back and the job's done and the client's happy and you get paid, then you're a green. Okay, Carl, red. Okay. Bart is yellow. Reynolds, yellow as well. Okay. Okay, cool. Okay. JT, yellow. Okay, so get some yellows. Okay, that's good, guys. Okay, Wendy, yellow. Okay, cool. So yeah, Preston, man. Preston, you're green on everything, man. You get off the call, you're good. So here's the thing, guys. Again, if you're yellow, you can become a green. If you're red, you become a yellow, okay? And I'm glad I'm seeing there's some more yellows and greens here. This is good. So again, and most people, again, they can kind of run the jobs decently because that's the meat of the project. But again, we can make them even more efficient, more profitable. Okay, guys? So the last thing we need to look at really quickly, guys, is finishing profitably, okay? And here's the thing, guys. Creating a plan for your business for these jobs without really identifying the problem, okay, is delusional. Again, I don't have enough time to get into everybody's business. I just don't have time to interview you all today and answer all your questions. But here's something I know, that really simple cheat sheets and really simple checklists save time and get you money, okay? So we have a really great free tool. It's on our website. It's everywhere. It's called the Jobsite cheat sheet. And this is the cheat sheet that everybody I showed you before has used, okay? And this will get you a whole lot of quick wins, okay, guys? So again, if you are not using any kind of cheat sheet or any kind of honest way to evaluate the pre-start, right, the run and the finish in terms of what you're doing now and what you're going to do and like what you would rate it as, then again, you're probably going to get left behind, okay? This is on our website, guys. It's all over Facebook. It's free everywhere, okay? So again, if you want this, we'll give it to you. But again, if you haven't really analyzed some of these things we've been talking about now, or maybe you're just thinking about it and you haven't really looked at, what am I maybe doing and maybe what I should be doing in regards to the pre-start, run, and finish, okay? You guys can see some examples of some of these tasks that, again, you need to do that. You need to make an honest assessment of your business, okay, guys? So, again, this is the cheat sheet all of our clients use at some point in the program. It works really well, okay? So listen, guys, we're only going to have so much time today, and again, I can't talk to everybody. I wish I could. So if you do have to leave early today, guys, if you maybe don't have a ton of time, or you're like, you know what, my business is just in a state where I think I need to talk to somebody and get an honest opinion, that's fine. So what you can do, you can book in for a call with us, guys, called the calibration call. You can talk to Josh or myself on the team, And what you can do is just really quickly, a quick chat, just kind of get some insights about maybe your numbers, about your job sites, all those things, and really just kind of understand really where you can improve, okay? So we're gonna look at probably the next 90 days in your business, what you can do, okay? Just get clear on reality, get clear on the roadblocks maybe you're suffering from, maybe, again, identify some things that you don't even know are a problem, okay? And just really, Josh will give you a 3-step plan for a little bit more profit, more freedom, more control, okay? And honestly, you're gonna leave that call with some information you didn't have before. You'll leave confident that there are some solutions to your bigger challenges, okay? And again, guys, I wish I could talk to all of you for 30 minutes a day. I just can't, but because you guys took action, because you guys are here on this call today, we open up this calibration call as well to people on this call. Book in now. You can click that little button there, schedule a call with Josh. Just get some insights. You can ask any questions about the technology I mentioned today, about any of the tools I mentioned today, okay? Again, I just can't get to everybody. I really wish I could. And again, simple conversation, guys. It's really straightforward, okay? This offer, listen, it's first come, first serve. I know there's slots in Josh's calendar. I don't look at it all the time, but book in. If they book up, I'm sorry. I mean, just again, we reward action takers, okay? So again, guys, just getting a few insights about your business can really, really help, okay? Because again, what you don't know, you don't know, okay? JT, does Liam? Yes, I do them. Unfortunately, I only do them for certain people because again, my time is more valuable than Josh's, and we practice what we preach here at Profit for Contractors, and we practice delegation, and we practice valuing our time. So I do not offer them on this webinar. I offer them in another format, but I believe we're actually booked in for one tomorrow, I think, JT, so all good. You booked it, I think, through our other system, so it's all good. And yeah, again, guys, Josh is great. He'll answer all your questions about technology, about pricing, about profits, about job sites, all these things, okay, guys? We're here to help. Again, this is a free call, okay? There's no charge for this. We're not charging you for anything here. So again, guys, take it or leave it. I'm gonna leave this up for a while I go through stuff. So the next thing we need to talk about, guys, is really the third secret, and that is what we call, obviously, finishing fast, okay, guys? Because again, it's one thing, guys, to do the job well, okay? But it's another thing to finish fast with class and get a referral, get a repeat, get a raving client, and get paid, okay, guys? Because getting paid is the most important part of the job, okay? And again, guys, you're just one strategy away, okay? So here's the thing, guys. We need to really take a hard look at how we finish these jobs, okay? And we need to do what's called, auditing these jobs or back costing. So we need to audit the actual estimated. So when you finish a job, guys, if you don't back cost, that's a big problem. So back costing, really simple, guys. Anybody in this call can do this: 1-man show, 20-man show, 100-man show. So if you quote a job for $10,000, excuse me, that's what you bill the client. When you finish that job and you get paid the $10,000, okay, you need to go back and look and say, what did I actually spend on material for this job? How many hours did I actually allot? And again, if you're not using T-Sheets or Google Calendar to track your guys' hours, then you have a problem. You can get those things for pretty cheap or free. But we need to just do a little bit of an analysis and go, okay, I'm supposed to make this much money in this job. Here's what I actually spent on it, and here's either the difference or the positive or the neutral, okay? And again, we have to audit our jobs. If we think that all of our jobs are profitable, they're probably not. And often what we find with most people, guys, is that the good jobs are paying for the bad jobs, okay? So if you don't audit actual to estimated, you have a problem. And again, this is what's called the profit funnel, guys, okay? Job costing. So you need to know if you're profitable on every job, okay? Even a $100 job, I don't care. And if you can't afford to wait, guys, it's too late at the end. So we need a system, again, from the start to quote profitably, and we need to have a system throughout it. And obviously the end will help as well, okay, guys? So listen, the top of the funnel is we need to know if we're profitable. And then we're gonna go through the team, the type of work, class of clients, okay, cash flow, it all builds together. But again, you guys can do this, okay? Where do we start? Listen, it's just, at the very first step, which is the quote, okay? But listen, guys, back costing, it is a must, especially during the game, okay? So again, if you guys don't like math, I don't blame you. It sucks. We have all these spreadsheets pre-done for you guys, okay? So listen, one of my clients, guys, mid-sized electrical contractor, he'd lost over $100,000 on a job. Okay, $100,000 on a job, guys, that was, 3 to 4 weeks done, and they didn't even know it, okay? Now, luckily, we were able to recover some of the profits, some of the losses by putting some crews on it, billing for change orders, and adjusting kind of the approach to the job. But listen, you might think, or you might say, I don't have time to do back costing. I don't have time to look at my numbers. Well, I would honestly say that you and your team really can't afford to not take the time, okay? What are you risking? Probably everything, okay? Think about this for a minute, guys. If you're losing $100 here, $500 here, $1,000 there on jobs right now, how much more work would you have to do to pay for that loss, okay? Is it $10,000 in sales? Is it 1 or 2 weeks? Is it another month on a job? Is it new clients, okay, guys? That's not even making a profit. That's just breaking even again, okay? Seriously, guys, plugging the leaks in profit so you can, save your team and save your life is critical, okay? So again, the first thing we got to do, the first scorecard here is back costing, okay, guys? So again, this is an example of how we do it, labor and material with all of our clients, okay? Really simple, guys. Anybody can use these spreadsheets, okay? So again, if you don't do this, you're a red. If you do it occasionally, you're yellow. If every job you do this, guys, you're every time you know how much you made and you can track your numbers, then you're a green, and that's awesome, okay? So again, guys, the most important part, obviously, is making sure we're making money. Once the job is done, we got to get our money. So we need to obviously collect our cash fast, okay, guys? So here's the thing. Cash flow, it's the oxygen, it's the gas that runs our business. Full stop. There's nothing more important, obviously, to the health of the business than obviously you as the owner, but number one, obviously, you have to be there, be alive. But number two is cash flow, okay? It is the life force, okay, guys? So you need to flowchart your AR, guys. You need a system for this. You need to know when to call, who to call. You need to know how to handle objections for this. You need scripts, you need letters, you need emails, so that 80% of this work is done for you, okay? Jennifer, thank you. Can't wait to work with them. Okay, Jennifer. Oh, hey, Jennifer. Yeah, awesome. Excited that you could join us. Thanks, Jennifer. Have a great day. So, guys, this is one of the tools the top contractors that we work with use to bring in hundreds and thousands of dollars of AR off the streets that allows them to systemize their business beyond the owner, okay? They have, again, 13-year-old children, writing these emails to collect this money, guys. It's that simple, okay? And it's called the cash collector system. And if you don't use this one, you're going to want to take the time, obviously, to create your own or look up some other ones online, because then you're at the mercy of everybody else's rules, and people generally are not going to pay you unless you ask them to, okay? And if there's anybody in this call who can honestly say they've never had a client not pay them or never had a late payment, I would probably, I'm not going to call you a liar, but I'd find that extremely hard to believe, okay? Getting money is very, very important because our family and our people, our team, they rely on it, okay? Our clients ultimately pay our salaries, right? So we need to make sure we're getting paid so that our people get paid. So again, guys, if you're having cash flow problems right now, like things aren't rosy in the bank account, you're a red. If your cash flow is kind of up and down, inconsistent, right? Some swings, some inconsistencies, it's yellow. If you always have money in the account and the money's actually growing every month, then it's a green. But if cash flow is like reactive, if you scramble to get on calls and run around and drive and get checks, that's a problem, okay? And it doesn't have to be that way, guys, okay? You can just get ahead of these things. So what I'm trying to teach everybody here is that just being a little bit proactive, right? Just sending an email a day early, making a phone call. Hey, did you get the invoice? These small things, guys, these small little pebbles we can move will get us money, will get us time, will get us freedom, okay? So again, quick second, guys, how is your cash flow? Okay, is it red? Is it yellow? Is it green? Just type in the chat box, okay? And we're getting almost near the end here, guys, so I'm gonna wrap it up for you in a second. Last thing, guys, is customer feedback, okay? This is really, really simple, okay? We need to make this theory into a reality. So we have some pre-done customer feedback forms you guys can use, digital and obviously, print. What does it do? It rates your team, okay? It gets the client to share where you can improve, where you can get better in specific areas, and where you're doing well, okay? It gets them to feel, like your clients, it gets them to feel like their opinion matters, okay? And it gives them a chance to give you guys a referral, which is what we all want, okay? What's the conversion rate on a referral? Pretty freaking high. Do they generally pay our price? Yes. Are they generally, an easy client to deal with? Yes, generally, right? Okay. It also gives them a chance to give you a written testimonial. So how do you guys use this to separate yourself kind of from the competition? Well, as time goes on, you start to build up your customer feedback binder or online review portal with all these great forms filled in from past clients, okay? So when you sit down with a new prospect, okay, you guys can pull this out and just wow them and go, listen, like here's 100 customer feedback forms that I've done last year. How does that look in front of the customer? It's insane. That means that in their mind, someone took the time to fill this out, which means that the client was happy, okay, guys? It's a lot harder to do this than write a Google review, okay? This is way, way more time, okay? The best time to share this with the prospect is when you or a tech or a salesperson is assessing, the end of the job getting paid, okay? Take your customer feedback binder to a whole other level. You can add pictures, so much more. This becomes a really serious killer tool for closing jobs, for winning jobs, okay? And the best part is the clients are doing the heavy lifting, guys. They're doing the work, okay? And as a bonus, you guys probably didn't realize this, this is massive when it comes to evaluating and honestly assessing your employees. Because think about it, guys. Who's the best person to rate your team members? You or your clients? It's your clients. They spend more time with your guys than you do. They see them more hours a day than you do, okay? You can't be everywhere at once. If you're trying to be everywhere at once, that's a problem, and you stop micromanaging. Okay, guys? So again, Customer feedback forms, type one up simply. Maybe it's handwritten. Maybe it's a Google form. That's free. All this stuff is easy to do, guys. So again, maybe right now, after all this, guys, this is what your genius model looks like. You got some reds, you got some yellows, you got a couple of greens. If you're Preston, you got a lot of green. Okay, maybe one yellow now, Preston. But again, guys, maybe it looks like this, okay? If everybody here just does one thing I said, gets Google Calendar, looks into Trello, okay, raises their prices, goes and collects a bunch of invoices, blocks off some time to do quoting, gets the office in the field a little bit more aligned, guys, you can make these reds yellow, these yellows greens, okay? It's doable, guys. Listen, it's all within your power, okay? It's really small steps, okay? I want everybody, obviously, to be this, to be all green, maybe a few yellows, okay? That's what I want for all of you today and going forward, okay? So again, you need things like the cheat sheet. We need to audit our job. We need to look for profit, okay? Again, guys, profit are made at every phase of the job. So really just take a second and go, how much have you lost over the last 12 months? Maybe you worked with a Class D client. Maybe you worked with a Class D contractor. Maybe, you got burned by not getting paid. Maybe one of your guys messed up a job and it cost you a lot of money. I don't really know, guys, okay? That's not my business and we don't have to get into it. But at the end of the day, what has not having these systems or these tools or these strategies cost you? That's what you really have to ask yourself, okay? And again, the information's out there. And look at Gaetan, guys. Look, again, he's got a great fleet of vehicles. He's got an awesome business, okay? He's completely off the tools. He's delegated quoting. And now he focuses on being the CEO, okay? Was it always like that? No. Did he apply these strategies to make progress? Yes, okay? Guys, this is all very doable stuff, okay? But here's the thing, guys. I want, again, from all of you here, I want you to go from being a contractor, and I don't think contractor is a dirty word, guys, but ultimately to have a business that can run without you, you have to become a champion CEO, okay? So I want everybody to answer this question honestly right now. Take 1 second. And again, don't worry about what the answer is, be honest, but realistically, guys, everybody on this call, how long, and if you don't want to write it down, it's fine, just answer yourself. How long, guys, can your business realistically run without you if you don't have access to phone or email? Okay, maybe it's a week, maybe it's a day, maybe it's an hour, maybe it's a month, okay? That is one of the most important questions that you can ask yourself. And it really tells you if you're an employer in your business or if you're being a champion CEO. So quickly, guys, just write that in. How long can your business run without you? If you can't get on your phone, you can't answer an email. Just honestly answer, okay? I know back a long time ago, for me, when I was running my business, it was probably like an hour until I figured it out, until I got these systems, until I did it properly. Okay, Reynolds, 2 weeks. That's awesome, Reynolds. Okay, awesome. Again, guys, just be honest here, because that's going to tell you a lot about whether or not you need to work on these systems or whether or not you need to maybe look at some of these things. Okay, so Carl, 1 week. Okay, this is good, guys. Sometimes I do these calls and I get a lot of like 1 days. Wendy, it can't. Okay, so we need to change that, Wendy. Preston, a few weeks. Okay, guys, cool. And then you can go, would I come back? Would things have been invoiced? Could I come back and would clients be happy? Right, JT, 1 week. Say, what I'm seeing here, guys, is that a lot of us are the business, right? And that's okay, guys. That's fine, okay? But we need to slowly become champion CEOs, okay? We ran that event last week in Ottawa. We had 50 business owners from across the US and Canada join us. Even though some of them aren't where they want to be, maybe profit-wise, time-wise, sales-wise, okay? Listen, guys, doing that was a champion CEO attitude and mindset, okay? Bart, sole prop, so 1 day. Yeah, exactly. 1 day you can. You can hire somebody, Bart, eventually. You can take a vacation for a week, okay? And you can just, have the business run a little bit without you, but you can't do it, guys, unless you're honest about your business and unless you put these systems in place, okay? So listen, guys, I have a question for you. And again, if right now you're feeling overwhelmed because we covered so much, you're not alone, guys. If this is the case, are you guys okay if I spend 10 minutes? Sorry, I just love this photo. Are you okay if I spend 10 minutes going over a couple special offers that I created to help you guys implement some of these secrets, okay? And if you guys don't want to hear them, that's totally fine, but just let me know. So just type in yes or hell's yeah. Okay, guys, so we got some secret stuff for you. And listen, each offer, guys, is specific to where your business is at, okay? I'm going to kind of break you up into 2 groups, okay? And listen, guys, it's all right. It's totally fine if you guys don't want to know this stuff, okay? I already know it. My clients are knowing it or learning it. Again, this isn't about me, guys. This is for you, okay? So listen, guys, I want to talk to you something really important really quickly, okay? A lot of you know about this very famous, very large, tall gentleman. His name's Anthony Robbins, aka Tony Robbins. And one of the biggest insights I can give you guys is one thing that he said at a conference that I was attending once, and that's about kind of our mindset and shifting from our belief system, okay? So listen, guys, everybody here, and one of the biggest insights I can give you guys today is that most contractors I speak to, and listen, guys, I speak to on average, I would say 30 to 40 contractors in a week, so a lot of people, they tell me that their biggest problems are that they don't have enough time to work on the business. They don't, or they can't find good people, okay? Or they don't have the right technology or enough money. And I, like Tony Robbins, would argue that you guys don't have, it's not that you don't have enough resources, okay? Time is a resource, people are a resource, technology is a resource, money is a resource, okay? Here's my experience, guys, working with contractors, really good contractors, all different sizes, different types of business, okay? Resources is never the problem. A lack of resourcefulness is the problem. And I'll say that again. Let that sink in, guys. Resources is not the problem, okay? That's not your issue. A lack of resourcefulness is your problem, okay? After today, you can find the right strategies, okay? Yes, you can find the time. Yes, we can identify some free technology to use to get some time back, right? Can we find ways to be more profitable? Yes, we can. There's no question, even 1%, 2%, 3%. Can we find ways to scale your business a little bit more profitably? Yes. So really the ultimate resource is resourcefulness, okay? If you have enough drive, guys, like if you have the courage and if you have a bit of a dream, okay, for what you want with your business and your life and your family, and today maybe that becomes the moment you change, then great, okay? And maybe that today is enough day to change your business. And ultimately, you're going to be resourceful. Make money from 9 to 5, build your business from 5 to 9. I mean, yeah, Preston, that's one way to look at it. I'm a big fan of work smart instead of work hard, okay? So I know a lot of guys in our program, with multi-million-dollar contracting businesses who only work about 30 hours a week because they use systems and they use leverage and they use efficiency and they use delegation, okay? Hours worked, guys, should not be a badge of honor, just like sales, okay? I know way too many contractors that have shiny new trucks and big offices and they work 100-hour weeks. And guess what, guys? They're on their second marriage. Their kids probably don't like them and they probably don't have a lot of money in the bank, okay? I see it all the time. So listen, guys, those guys ultimately are not resourceful. They're rich with resources, but they lack resourcefulness. So Preston, yeah, that's one way to look at it. I mean, I may have a slightly different opinion, but I think your mindset is the key, Preston, is that you don't make excuses, you just get it done. And that's the core thing, okay? Listen, guys, you have right in front of you the biggest unfair advantage. You've just learned some strategies that you can apply, knowing where to start, okay? Some free technology that I told you about. And look, I don't know if I'll ever see some of you again, probably won't, but just to be clear, these are the characteristics that I found to be in all successful contractors and CEOs that we work with, okay, guys? These people are quick to implement, they ask for help, they share their insights, and like I said, one little strategy you apply to your business can have a huge impact, okay? And again, if you're feeling overwhelmed, guys, it's totally normal, okay? We've all been there, okay? So listen, guys, I want to just kind of break things up, okay? So if you're a bigger business owner on this call, let's say you have, maybe like at least 2 people, a bigger team, you're not a sole proprietor, or like you're a brand new business owner maybe. Well, if you're a brand new business owner, we'll talk. But if you guys are, again, you have a bit of a company, you have a bit of an established business, you're working, you're not completely doing everything, then again, guys, I would say book in for that calibration call, okay? It's a free call and you're just one strategy away. Again, these are all of our clients, throughout Canada and the US who've used that call, who started with us, who got a whole bunch of insights, okay? So again, if you got like 2, 3, 4 employees and up and you like to book in, right, then do that, guys, okay? If your business is like burning down, like be honest, right, then maybe we need more urgent help. Maybe we need to get you in one of our programs. Again, we'll figure that out. But again, bigger companies booking for this. If you're a new business owner, okay, sole proprietor, the next thing I'm going to show you is probably more of it for you. So again, guys, if you have like no idea how to run a business, okay, you're brand new to business, you're a sole proprietor, really small team, or things are just like really just constantly chaotic and it's just like you're just struggling every day, then I would recommend you guys take a look at one of our main programs, okay? This is called our 6-week profit plan accelerator, guys. And again, remember, you're just one strategy away, guys. So this course is really straightforward, okay, guys? What we're gonna do in this course is really cover all these foundational aspects that we've discussed today, okay? So we're gonna talk about planning for your business, getting a bit of a goal and plan set in place, okay, guys? We're gonna look at really getting back your time, controlling it, okay, guys? And again, this is all week over week. You have lifetime access to all this content, but I'll walk through it all with you now, okay? So again, week 1, provide a masterclass to kind of go from, contractor to CEO. Week 2, get control of your time. All these secrets I've been showing you more, guys, getting you back at least 5 hours a week to work on your business. Week 3, guys, we're really gonna get into managing our client, okay? There are such things as bad clients. We have to filter them out, okay? And we're gonna teach you how to dominate your marketplace as well, guys, and land and keep those Class A clients, okay, guys? Really straightforward. Week 4, again, we're gonna get a lot more of those people. Then week 5, guys, we're gonna get into all that stuff I talked about earlier. So break-even margin, margin versus markup, okay? Pricing jobs profitably, running jobs profitably, okay? And then we're going to make sure, again, that we're optimizing to maximize. Now, I'm just covering the topic at a high level, guys. There's about 65 videos in this entire training, about 30 pre-done tools and systems that you're going to get with this. I'll get in that in a second. But again, I want you guys to different areas we're going to be covering, okay? Guys, we're limiting it to 20 people because we want to be able to work hands-on with you guys as much as possible and share the success in the group, okay? So again, we're also going to talk a little bit about cash flow in week 6 as well. But here's the thing, guys. I can only open to 20 people, okay? There's a lot of you on this call today. I'm just going to cap it at 20 people. And again, it's because we want to help people, okay? Again, what's a surefire recipe for failure, guys? Trying to please everybody at once, okay? What's a recipe for success? Pleasing a few hundred people at the same time, okay? So again, guys, this is what we're going to be covering in the course. So if this stuff looks good, awesome, okay? Then stay on with me, okay? So again, guys, it's really straightforward. And this could be you, okay? Vicky and Yannick, okay, guys, they used this course where they started off, save a ton of time, increase sales, reduce their callbacks, okay, guys? Again, it could be you. Now, listen, if you don't have time, don't worry. We're going to get you the time. You can do this course completely at your own pace, guys. It's really easy to do. Again, we're going to create a blueprint. We're going to harness your time, guys, okay? We're going to show you how to plan out the next 90 days, really simple. Identify where your business is at and what you need to work on. Really simple stuff, guys, okay? Reynolds can't hear. Okay, weird, guys. Back in. Lost. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Not sure what's going on. Weird. Can you guys hear me? No. Weird, guys. I'm not sure what's going on. Odd, guys. I'm going to turn my mic on and off again. Carl, you can hear me? Okay, sorry, guys. Weird. Okay, anyways, I'm going to put the link up in case it cuts out again. Listen, the internet is fickle. I'm going to put up the link to the course, guys, just so in case something happens again, you guys can get access to it. Okay, guys? And just to let you know what we're offering right now on this course, so this obviously is a paid product, of course, guys. This is completely free. But because you guys joined this program today, because you guys started the webinar, we're offering a free 14-day trial. It's really simple, guys. You can sign up. You can choose what payment option you want for after the 14 days is up when you want to, if you want to start the program. It's all explained there. It's really simple. But again, we're going to give you guys 14 days to try the program out. We know this program works really well, and we stand behind it, okay? And Preston, sorry to answer your other question. Do I have time for a calibration call today? No, I do not. I am sorry. After this webinar, I'm going to go eat dinner with my lovely, beautiful girlfriend, okay? But I will chat with you tomorrow at 9:30, okay? Awesome. So again, guys, what are we going to cover in this course? All this stuff that we've been talking about today, okay, guys? So we're going to create a blueprint. We're going to identify where you're at, okay? We're going to help you guys get control and get a little bit of time back and just focus in on the business, okay, guys? Again, really straightforward. We're going to give you a really simple time audit study. Guys, it's all pre-done for you, okay? For those that 7 get in first, we're going to get, obviously, that Trading to CEO blueprint, masterclass. Week 2, harness your time, steal back a whole bunch of time every week, okay? Yeah, sorry, Preston, cheers. And then, guys, listen, this is a ton of value, okay? Now, again, guys, you can start this for free today, okay? It's a free 14-day trial. You click that link I just put up. You enter all your credit card info and your billing address and everything. You won't get billed to the 15th day. If you don't want to go forward, just let us know. We'll cancel it, okay? It's all good. But again, guys, this is up to you, okay? But what else do you need? You need more Class A clients, right? Some of you have Ds. So again, I didn't say add more sales. I said more Class A clients. Very different, okay, guys? So again, we need a system to get more Class A clients, guys, and eliminate the tire kickers, okay, guys? We're gonna teach you how to filter fast, really simple, okay? How to rate your clients, okay, guys? How to get a sales board up and maximize your conversion rate, how you don't miss out on opportunities, okay? I know a lot of you guys have missed quotes, have not landed jobs, have failed to follow up with people, and you've left money on the table. I know it's happened. And you've all probably worked with a Class D or C client, okay? That's gonna stop today, guys. All these systems and tools and training are pre-done for you. And just ask yourself, guys, what is one client worth, okay? And so if you guys are thinking, you know what, like I can't afford any training for my business, I don't have the time, okay? Well, if all it does is get you one really good client, what is that worth? Probably more than the course costs, I guarantee you, okay, guys? So again, stop the excuses. We need resourcefulness, guys. It's gotta start, okay? So for those that get in, what you're gonna get, week 1, the masterclass, the blueprint, getting your time back, getting a plan, getting 5 hours back a week easily, dominating your secrets, okay, in the marketplace, more Class A clients, getting tire kickers out, okay? Stop the deadbeats. This is all well over $2,500, guys, okay? But again, don't listen to me, listen to my clients. They are why I do this. Debbie and Joe, they took their net profit from 137 to 494. Okay, it's a 258% year-over-year increase, guys. I think all of you would want that, okay? So again, guys, we need to focus on profit. So what else do you need? Well, you need to know how to quote profitably and run your jobs profitably every time. That's why you're here today, okay? So for those that get in, we're gonna give you a private little quick session, about 20 minutes, called the Quoting Profitability Audit, okay? We're gonna sit down, we're gonna look at your quotes, we're gonna examine your break-even margin, make sure you guys are actually quoting profitably, probably spin up your quotes a bit, make them a bit nicer so you can land more jobs, okay? That's worth well over $500, okay, guys? So again, profitable jobs every time. We're gonna give you that whole toolbox. So if you wanna make more profit, guys, you wanna grow your business, you wanna grow your bank account, you need to quote profitably every time, okay? It's non-negotiable. And if you don't quote profitably, like I said, you've already kind of lost before you even start the job, okay, guys? And again, all these tools, all these calculators, they're all pre-done for you guys. You just plug in your numbers, your rates, your material, your labor, your costs, okay? So listen, I'm guessing for a lot of you guys that you think just including the proper amount of labor and kind of random costs that, you're good, you're covered, okay? This is a trap, guys. You need to include your fixed overhead costs, including your salary, okay? It's so simple to learn and apply. And again, guys, I'm not mad at you. It's not your fault for not knowing this. No one's ever shown you, okay? Your competition, they don't want you to know this because they probably don't know it, okay? And it gives them an unfair advantage over you, but not anymore, guys. So as a bonus, we've included a bunch of checklists so nothing gets missed when you're quoting, when you're starting these jobs, okay, guys? And listen, I'm gonna be straight up, guys. Creating these tools was a big pain in the butt, okay? Took a lot of time, a lot of hours, a lot of energy, and a lot of money. But again, why reinvent the wheel? Why do the heavy lifting if it's already been done before, it's already been figured out? Okay, guys, so listen, this could be you, okay? Martin used these systems and these tools. He learned how to quote profitably. He's gotten 50% of his time back, and he's increased his profits 35%. Right, guys? Again, we're looking at profit. The cool thing is that quoting profitably doesn't just work for me. It works for all of my clients, no matter what kind of contract you are, no matter the type. Okay, look at Martin. He does plumbing and heating, guys, okay? Doesn't matter, okay? The ability to increase your bottom line 5, 10, 15, 20%, guys, it's massive, okay? Just an increase of 1% a month in profit over a year, that's over 10%, okay? Take your total sales for the last 3 months. Ask yourself, what would like 5% more profit in your pocket be? What about 10? Okay, guys? How much money does that mean for you? So again, guys, you can be these 3 contractors. You can choose to be the better one, right? But you're not going to do it without systems or tools or training. I can tell you that right now. Okay, guys? So listen, for those that get in, what are you going to get? All these tools, systems, and training and help. Well over $5,000, but you can start free, 14-day trial right now. Okay, guys? But what else do you need? You need to get that money. We need the cash flow, okay? So again, we're going to give you the cash flow system, guys, to get the money off your street, get paid, get quickly invoiced, get your jobs done and paid. Because when your client has your money, you can't use it if it's in their hands, right, guys? We need to get paid. A job's not really done until it's paid and in the bank, okay, guys? So again, how much money have you lost in the past from not having a good cash flow system, right? How bad is your cash flow right now? You have to ask yourself these questions honestly, guys, okay? So again, we need to control your cash flow, okay, guys? Now listen, this could be you, okay? Listen, Brian at Be Safe Electric, they didn't really have any tools for cash flow. You didn't really have any systems, okay, guys? It actually allowed him to bring in $200,000 in receivables in under 30 days. And he'd actually written this off as bad debt, okay, guys? Again, it's simple stuff. Again, this is all well over $6,000, guys, okay? But what else do you need? You need the ability to get a little bit of scale beyond you, okay? Because you don't want to be working every hour, every day in your business. It's just not reasonable, okay, guys? So again, we need to learn how to hire properly. Hiring is an art form and a skill in and of itself. We need to find good people. We need to attract them to our company. We need to filter them. We need to hire them. We need to onboard them. We need to train them, guys. Hiring is very difficult, especially in this competitive market. You need every advantage you can get, okay? This is a bunch of pre-done stuff from Aaron Hahn. He's one of our carpenter home builder clients out of Niagara. He uses these systems day in, day out, okay? They work, guys, okay? And again, it doesn't work for just me and him. It works for all of our other clients, okay? But the last thing and the most important thing you guys need really is the ability to get help and to get your questions answered, okay? So again, guys, listen. You can't go this alone, okay? So what you'll also get as a bonus is 2 little mastermind calls in the group where you can join. You can ask questions with me or Andrew, okay? And you're gonna get access to that private Facebook community, the Profit Plan Accelerator, where we'll be taking this course, and you can connect with all your members in there, okay? So it's just for people taking this course. Elena, is this just a sales pitch or are you guys gonna teach anything? Well, I've been teaching for the last hour and 15 minutes, so I don't know. I'm confused, Elena. I think everybody else, guys, I think everybody else has got value on this call. If you guys didn't think I teach anything, please tell me now. Just say teach. I don't know. I'm confused, Elena. I've been teaching for the last 15 and an hour. This is weird. Okay, I'm sorry you didn't get anything out of value, Elena. That's my bad. Again, if you want to book him for a calibration call and chat with Josh, you're more than welcome to, okay? No, this is not a sales pitch, Elena. This is a free trial. Sign up. It's 2 weeks. Try it. If you don't like it, return it. I really don't care, guys. It's up to you, okay? I'm just trying to provide some information. Hopefully you guys learn more than when you left here. Wendy, Preston, Carl, JT, Yemen, just please let me know, guys. Did I do some teaching today? Did I give you guys any insights? I hope I did. I really do, because if I didn't, then I need that feedback and I need to improve and I want to know. So please let me know, guys. And again, if you don't want to listen to this stuff, guys, feel free to leave the call. You won't offend me personally. This is just a little extra thing that we have for people who want to take action. That's all, okay? So listen, guys, if you want to get access to the private Facebook group, for everybody in the course, connect with the other members, right? Chat with everybody else, then you can get some insights, right? Leverage other people's mistakes, leverage other people's wins and insights. Okay. Oh, you came in late. Okay. Sorry, Elena. Yeah. I've been teaching for about an hour and 10 minutes. So you'll get the recording after. Okay. No worries. So again, guys, this mastermind group we have online, our community online, it's really powerful. Listen, everybody in here is going through the same stuff, guys. A lot of you answered the same questions, yellows and red. We're all working on building our businesses and we're going to do it together a lot easier. Okay. The rising tide kind of lifts all boats. Okay, guys. So listen, if you want to go alone and you want to struggle, that's fine. If you want to work with other people who are going through the same things as you, then I recommend you join the group. You sign up today, you get a little help, okay? Because again, if you are a general contractor and you're here in, let's say, Canada, and then maybe you chat with a general contractor who's maybe in, I don't know, Texas, the odds are is you guys are kind of going through the same issues. The odds are is you guys have bad clients. The odds are you guys lose money on site. The odds are that one of you is going to figure something out and you're going to share it with each other, okay, guys? And again, you send your kids to school to learn. You guys need to go back to school and you need to learn again, okay? This is like college, university for your business, okay, guys? But listen, you might have some questions. You might be saying, you know, hey, like, how does this all work? Like, can I actually do this? Do I have time? Is it going to be hard? Is it going to be technology? I don't like computers. Listen, guys, all of this stuff is super simple. Can you take longer than 6 weeks? Of course, guys. You have access to the content for life, okay? As long as you want. Take as long as you want. It doesn't matter to us, okay? Will I have access to this forever? Yes, 100%. Okay, once you get your login, you can download all the content. You have access for life. Okay, is it easy to navigate, guys? It is. If you ever used Amazon, you've ever checked anything online, you have ever used any kind of website, then you can use this. It's that simple, guys. It's easy to navigate. Everything's pre-done for you. Okay, and it tracks your progress as you go. Okay. Now listen, can I show you guys how it will work? Yeah, I'll show you in a second. Okay, don't worry. But listen, guys. This is foolproof, okay? We built it so that anybody can do this. Now, if all this did was, guys, got you some systems, to increase your profits 5, 10, 20%, that would be worth it? I don't know. If it gave you the confidence to maybe land a few more jobs, you know what I mean? Is that worth it? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it is. And Elena, I'm in. Perhaps time is off. Elena, you can just click the link and sign up for free. It's totally fine. Just go nuts. If you could become the CEO with 100% clarity of what's missing in your business, go from chaos to control, would it be worth it? I don't know. Okay, but if that's all it did, guys, then I'd say it'd be valuable. Okay, and what would the end result be worth, guys? If you could stop being stressed, being away from your family, you know what I mean, all that kind of stuff, not being where you want to be, to start actually having more time with your family, to stop worrying about cash flow and paying bills, to start seeing your bank account stabilize and go up, to stop being a contractor and start becoming a champion CEO. Right? Awesome. And again, if you're just a brand new business owner, you're really small, this is the course for you, right? Again, guys, if you're more established, you have some people, you have a team, or you have at least business partner and a couple guys, you're not swinging the hammer nonstop, you probably don't need this, okay? I want to be clear about that. Now listen, guys, you can see why this is a good deal at $5,000, right? Okay, why it's good at $14.97 for general public, right, guys? But because you're special, okay, guys, you can get started for $11.97 today. You can click that link. You can do the free trial option. You can just buy it outright. I don't care, guys. It's up to you. Again, resourcefulness is what we need, okay? Resources come and go, okay, guys? Again, in that 5-hour hiring system that I showed you, that's normally $2,000. The mastermind calls, normally $797, guys. You get them all for free. That's a bonus we're throwing in for you guys today, okay? Now, listen, when you guys came to this call, when you listen to me talk right now, you had two choices. The first option, do nothing and not take this leap of faith, which is literally 100% risk-free. You have to enter in your info. You did not get charged anything in your credit card. You can try all the tools and systems and training for free, guys. So literally there's zero risk. The second option, you pony up a little bit of investment if you want to buy it outright compared to all the massive value you're going to get, which is 100x what I've shown you in the call today. Think about this, guys. You've probably learned a lot in the last hour or so. There's over 65 hours of video in this call. So there's a lot of insights you're going to get, right? And listen, guys, if I can't make you money, I really honestly, I don't deserve yours, okay? We have a 30-day guarantee on this product. If you sign up today, you don't like it for any reason, and I really don't care if it's at the 11th hour, the last day, just let us know. We'll give you your money back, okay? No problem, guys. So the real question is it worth gambling a few minutes of your time to check this out, to sign up, right? Just click that link, guys. It's super simple, which if it does even kind of like half of what I've claimed for today on this training, guys, it's going to pay for itself within a couple weeks, okay? Probably within a couple days, I guarantee you, okay? You enter your info in, guys. You click the link. It's a 14-day trial. Choose your payment option you want to use after the trial is over, okay? Doesn't really matter to me. Either way, you get in for free for the first 14 days, okay? It's really simple, guys. But again, for what you get when you get in, guys, this is all of it. Week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5, week 6, the bonus on hiring, the bonus on mastermind group calls, access to the private Facebook group. Guys, it's invaluable, okay? Help 24/7. You're never more than a click away from getting help with us, okay? We love our clients. We support them. We know how hard you guys are working, okay? So again, guys, for the first 7 people who want to get all that, obviously, and listen, guys, help with cash flow, especially this time of year, you can do the installment payment option there. You can do 6 installments if you want, okay? And again, just get started if you want. You can buy it outright, guys. Again, try it for 30 days, okay? Prevent more years of trial and error, guys. Just take my word for it. It's not fun. I've already went through it all. A lot of you are going through it right now. But guys, no matter which option that you take, just do me a favor and live the life you want and your family wants, okay? I'm really not sure why you showed up today, guys, but if you want a better business, if you want a better lifestyle, you want a bit more work-life balance with the people you love, you want to be there with your family, you want to be a better boss, and you want a little bit more freedom, both mentally and physically, then just take action. Whether you buy this course, whether you go online, whether you download Trello, whether you back cost a job, just do something today, okay? Maybe you want to buy a nice big house. Maybe you want to take a vacation with your sweetheart or your beau, okay? Sorry to get all softy here, guys. Whatever you want. I don't really care. It's not up to me to decide. But just do something, okay, guys? So I got 2 minutes or 3 minutes left, guys. I'll answer any questions for you while I can. Just type in the chat box, okay? Bart, how much time does this take each day? Yes, great question, Bart. Awesome. Guys, you can do this anywhere. Mobile, office, field, from your phone, from your laptop, from your computer. Okay, on average, 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes a day, Bart. So watch a couple of videos in the morning, watch a couple of videos at lunch or at night. I would say max 30 minutes a day. That's if you're really crushing it. Most of the videos are under 10 minutes. And yes, we built this course, again, for new business owners who are busy, who are swinging the hammer, who are busy. We know that you don't have a lot of time, so you can do this in conjunction with your actual jobs. Okay, guys? So great question, Bart. Sorry I didn't answer that, and thanks so much for asking, okay? So guys, any questions, type in the chat box. Again, 10, 15 minutes a day. Again, we talked about defaulting time. We talked about consistent habits, guys. This is the key to success. I can't do the work for you. I wish I could, but I can't, okay? So Bart, if you're willing to, leave a job site 10 minutes early to watch this, that's great. But if you want to watch it while you're eating lunch, then do that. Or just, guys, you can just put this on and listen to the audio while you're driving around. I know you all like podcasts. I know you all like the radio. I know you all like music. You can just listen to the training while you drive between sites, okay? Whatever you guys want to do. Okay, so listen, guys, I want to say thank you. I appreciate you all taking over an hour and 20 minutes of your day with me. That really means a lot to me. I love to see there's some people, out here across the US and Canada that are looking at working on improving their business. It makes me really happy, and it makes me realize that people are willing to, invest time, energy, and money, obviously, in improving their business, and it just makes me feel, really good at the end of the day. So again, guys, I want to say thank you. If you have any questions, again, I'll stay on for another 1 or 2 minutes. Happy to answer the questions as they come, if I can, obviously. But again, just want to say thanks from everybody here, the PFC team, from me, manager, from Stephanie, from Josh, from Brandon, from Jordan, from Tyler, the whole team, guys. We love contractors. That's what we do. We help contractors become champion CEOs. So again, guys, if you want to take a leap of faith, try it out for free. Go nuts. Okay, we know it's good. That's why we offer it for free. And if you know it's going to work for you and you realize this is kind of the solution to your problems, just go buy it outright. And if you don't like it within 30 days, again, send it on back. Okay. So listen, guys. Again, want to say thank you. I'm going to wrap it up right now. I'm going to sign off in a second. Any other questions? Feel free to just type in the chat box here. And if you have any other questions, I'll just write in the email. You can email us at just our support email, and Stephanie or Tyler will get back to you guys, or even Josh, maybe as soon as possible. Okay. There's a link, guys, to email. Okay, guys. Listen, great day chatting, everybody. I don't think there's much more I can cover today. I went through a lot. I don't want to overload you guys. Your heads are pretty full, and you probably have been drinking from that proverbial fire hose, okay? So I know a couple people have already signed up. I saw a couple of emails fire off there. Listen, guys, it's great that you're all trying to learn about your business. Like I said, you're only one strategy away. Maybe you talk to one person, in the group, you learn one little thing about pricing, about hiring, about clients, whatever it is. That's awesome. Okay. Totally up to you guys to take action. Okay. So again, guys, bottom of my heart, thanks so much. We're going to do another one next week. We'll be doing a webinar every week for the next foreseeable future. So whether it's on marketing, sales, profit and cash flow, job site management, pricing, hiring, whatever, stay tuned. Lots of good topics coming up. Some special kind of holiday seasonal ones as well. Some funny ones. So yeah, anyways, guys, stay tuned. Join the Facebook group, join the community. Links there, guys, if you want to join. I'll put it up in the chat box as well. And again, guys, it's totally up to you to take action or not. I unfortunately can't do the work for you, like I said, but again, as long as you're willing to put in 10, 15 minutes a day, guys, it'll work for you. I know it will. That's just Liam Warren, Profit Contractors, guys. I've had a great day with you all. Thanks so much. I'm signing off. Have a great night or a great afternoon.
Hello?
Hey.